Welcome back to the Charles in Charge Cowboys Sports Report. Reporting in a moving vehicle as my wife's driving after Dak Prescott just led his team like a soldier, didn't he? We win that game easily if Dak doesn't throw two of the worst interceptions I've ever seen in my life. First one deep in our territory. Gives San Fran 3 points. Our defense held them out of the end zone. Credit to them. And then the second horrible interception before halftime. We could have went up taking a 7-point lead. But no, he throws another horrible interception that takes 7 points off the board for us and leads to a San Fran field goal before halftime. Add that point swing up. Any other quarterback, Geno Smith, Kirk Cousins, anybody else who would have been quarterback, Cooper Rush, we would have won a game tonight with Cooper Rush at quarterback. Dak Prescott has got to go. If we can find a team that will take his contract and a clean trade, swap, do it. If 12 wants to come back for another year, sign Brady to a 1-2 year deal. If Aaron Rodgers wants out of Green Bay, try to make a clean trade with them, quarterback for quarterback. But we got to do something about a quarterback situation because Dak Prescott is a great game manager, but he's not a prolific passer, and he keeps trying these throws that he cannot make. And those 2 interceptions, if you go back and look at them, made no sense. The receiver was not open. And the person who intercepted the ball was right there. Number 38 and Fred Warner was right there. How does he not see him? The first one, the corner, was in front of Michael Gallup, and he throws it right to the corner. Lenore. Dak Prescott lost this game for us, hands down. Defense held them to 19 points. All we had to do was score is 20. We couldn't do that. Dak can play a great game, an awesome game, but he can't do it 2 games in a row. Check that shit out. Go back and look at every game this season, every game last season. He could play a great game, and then the next game stink it up. Only reason why we got this far was because of our defense. I said this all season. But he came back from injury just because we were averaging 35 points a game on offense. Didn't mean anything if he's giving the ball to the other team at least twice a game. That's 17 interceptions in 14 games, not including the fumbles that he had. Dak Prescott lost his game for us, hands down. We lost Tony Pollard before halftime. Still, if he's a $40 million quarterback against Brock Purdy did not hurt his team. He did not give the ball away to us once. The only turnover we got was from their punt returner when we caused that fumble, and we still couldn't put it in the end zone. We got to do something about Prescott. I know Law Nation is in love with him. Thinks he's a second coming of Aikman. He is not. He's an average quarterback at best, not a top 10, nothing like that. Just sick of seeing number 4 be the same guy he's been for the last 7 years. We got to make a change this offseason. We got too much talent on this team to go to San Francisco and score 12.
Yes.
12-19. 7-point game. We should have easily won this game by 10 points if we would have had any other quarterback that was in the play. Trevor Lawrence, even Danny Dimes would have probably won this game for us. That's just all I got to say for right now. Please subscribe, like, and share. My channel's still new. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can go live. So, like, after crap like this, we can go live, and y'all can agree with me, disagree with me. We can just chop it up about the passion we share this Star. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers, DC Nation. Press that red button. I guarantee y'all be entertained when I get there to that point. But tonight, this loss falls all on the shoulders of number 4. This offseason, Jerry's got to make a decision because he can win a playoff game, but he cannot play back-to-back great games. And that's what you got to do as a quarterback to move on in the playoffs. Like Joe Burrow, you got to play back-to-back great games to move on in the postseason. Like Brock Purdy has done as a rookie. Back-to-back great games to move on to the NFC Championship game. Dak could play one, maybe. But if he plays one, he's certainly not playing another great game the following week. The Dak Prescott we saw tonight was polar opposite of the one we saw Monday night. Jekyll and Hyde. He's not worth $40 million. He is a game manager at best, a top flight game manager, but he's not a prolific passer, and he's not a guy that can throw you to victory. Those 2 interceptions were the worst I have ever seen. That's all I gotta say about that. I just sick about it. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Please subscribe, guys. Charles and Charge is out.